Yo, welcome. So, word on the streets is that international pop star slash billionaire Rihanna is basically in a bad mood right now because she was cheated on by her baby father, American rapper A$AP Rocky. Now, the reports are unconfirmed. However, persons are saying via blogs and some websites that A$AP Rocky cheated with a fashion designer who is also a member of Rihanna's team. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are some of the biggest liars in the music industry when it comes to PR and so forth. They want to keep their lives as discreet as possible. And so they are known to try various means to hide information. For example, even when the news went out that she was pregnant months ago, she denied the allegations, because she wanted the privilege to reveal that information on her own, which is her own right, of course. You know what I mean? So I understand. So as of right now, neither A$AP Rocky nor Rihanna has commented on the situation. These are all just speculations, but persons are also wondering, like, how could A$AP Rocky do this? How could A$AP Rocky cheat on the golden girl of women? Because as you know, like, Rihanna can do no wrong, she can never look less than beautiful, she can never make a mistake. Rihanna is that standard, like next to the caliber of a Beyonce or like a Mariah Carey. What I mean? She's the Beyonce and Mariah Carey of our era. And so persons are wondering, how could A$AP Rocky cheat on Rihanna? But let's say A$AP Rocky did cheat on Rihanna. This is actually no surprise, based on the type of man that A$AP Rocky is. Now, persons tend to get caught up in the fact that persons are just are celebrities, without just analyzing that, well, they are humans, even though they are celebrities, they are merely humans. No, as a mere human, A$AP Rocky is any waste man from the community who went to school, beard educated, and has a bag of women. Yes, I'm definitely going there. So A$AP Rocky would be take away fame and fortune, right? Those fake elements which make people seem like they're out of this world perfect, take away fame and fortune. A$AP Rocky would be that fly guy on the school compound who doesn't go to classes. You know what I mean? His grades are always poor, but he's always on an item. He's always an item with the girls. He is the one that barely graduates, or in most cases does not graduate, and then is in the community. You know what I mean? Like having a girlfriend here. You know what I mean? They call him the community rooster because he's the one that copulates with all the girls in the community. And even in the music industry, based on A$AP Rocky's track record, he has been around. You know what I mean? He has been around the block. He is that handsome guy with the swag who is having sex with all these women. And the unfortunate situation is people want people who are desired. And that is why Rihanna, wanted this dude, because people tend to think that society rather tend to think that the male who is able to win the vaginas or collect the most vaginas like Pokemon balls, that they are the ones that, are the alpha male. And therefore I can see why Rihanna would have fallen into that trance, because women tend to do that. Society is just created that way. I don't have the answers, sway, but that's how it is. Even when I was going in high school, the guys that did the less work, the ones that wasted time, etc., they are the ones that had the most females, the ones that were always dressed up in the latest brand and so forth. They are the one who have the females. The more girls you have, the more females are attracted to you, instead of one that, is a square. See, square. They even have derogatory terms for guys like Russell Wilson who are good guys. They call them squares, you know what I mean? And those are actually the guys that you should want to build with, you know what I mean? Rihanna should be looking for someone, that is stable, you know what I mean? Why not date a school teacher? There's nothing wrong with dating a school teacher. There's nothing wrong with dating a bank teller. There's nothing wrong with dating a bank manager then, or the owner of a Fortune corporation, a Mark Zuckerberg. There's nothing wrong with dating those guys. But females tend to go for the wrong type of men, as though men tend to go for the wrong types of females as well. You know what I mean? It goes for both genders. For the persons who love to, oh, you're misogynistic, you're always saying females. It's like we're not having a conversation about a female. You know what I mean? But yeah, so both genders do that shit. But Rihanna made a bad choice picking this guy, from the jump. But people can change because as we can see, where, people like Kanye West, he was very faithful to Kim Kardashian, you know what I mean? You have people like even myself at some point when I found the one who I I thought I love, you know what I mean? I was behaving myself. I was being a good guy, you know what I mean? Jay-Z has been relatively good, you know what I mean? There have been rumors of cheating, but they worked their thing out and, they're still together. So there is still that possibility that a man can be reformed, you know what I mean? A pum pum magnet, a punani magnet can be reformed to be the guy that only stick it in one woman, you know what I mean? And so I'm not gonna be like, oh, don't give men like those a chance, you know what I mean? Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna say that. That's not what I'm saying, Men can totally change. But the point is this: women should be more careful about the type of men that they choose to be with, that they choose to be fathers to their kids, you know what I mean, that they choose to allow to get them impregnated. A lot of women tend to have this thing like men. We feel like we want to conquer, and women think they can conquer men like these, you know what I mean? They feel empowered when they are able to get a guy that was for the streets and then change that guy to be loyal to her. So now her competition, her peers in the streets will be like, oh, for years I wanted this guy and he's so desirable and I always wanted to change him. But the only person who could do it is Rihanna. Yeah, for Rihanna. You know what I mean? Females want that gratification to feel like my pum pum, my vagina, you know what I mean, was a spot that whisked this guy away from the greasy palms of thoughts in the streets. You know what I mean? Women want to have that feeling, And while it works sometimes, a lot of times it doesn't work. A lot of times it ends up like this, you know what I mean? They gave the guy that chance and he totally squanders the chance, he violates it, you know what I mean? As I would say, fumbled the bag in this case because this woman is a billionaire, you know what I mean? A$AP Rocky is way, 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 way behind economically. And I think he fumbled the bag, He could have been, well, it's still up for debate if they'll be together. Nobody knows, you know what I mean? But I hope they reconcile and I hope going forward he will be more strategic and Rihanna make better choices. I'm out. Make knock body what